Poached, raw, over easy, sunny side up, over medium, hard boiled. No, these aren't the names of a new lineup of heavyweight boxers. These are just a few of the ways you can prepare an egg. Eggs have been a dietary favorite for thousands of years, whether enjoyed on their own or incorporated into countless dishes. But while most people are used to cracking open a standard-sized egg for breakfast, some eggs throughout history have been anything but normal. We're talking about the biggest, most jaw-dropping chicken eggs ever recorded. Today we're diving into the colossal world of record-breaking chicken eggs. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the World of Food and let us know in the comments what other outrageous food records you'd like to hear about. Okay, let's get cracking. Manitoba's massive marvel. Our journey into the world of gigantic eggs starts in Manitoba, Canada, where farmer Ashley Bartel got an eggs cuisine surprise from her hen, Henrietta. Now, Henrietta isn't your average backyard chicken. She's a lavender Maran known for laying some pretty hefty eggs. But on one particular morning, she took things to a whole new level, weighing in at a staggering 202 grams, more than double the size of your everyday extra-large egg. This behemoth was about the size of a small mango and barely fit in Bartel's hand. Understandably, Bartel's first reaction was pure amazement. Her second thought? My poor chicken. Luckily, Henrietta handled it like a champ. The Chinese mammoth egg. Halfway across the world in Guizhou, China, another egg-laying champion made waves. A local chicken developed a habit of laying enormous eggs, each tipping the scales at nearly half a pound. When the villagers cracked one open, they got more than they bargained for. Inside was not just two yolks, but a fully formed smaller egg. Talk about an egg within an egg. Strangely enough, this chicken's only notable difference from its flock mates was its love for a rice-heavy diet. Maybe there's something in the grains? The Australian behemoth. Fast forward to 2018, and an Australian farmer found himself staring at a whopper of an egg. This beast weighed 6.9 ounces, 195 grams, making it one of the largest in recent history. When cracked open, the surprises continued. It contained yet another egg inside, thanks to a rare phenomenon called counterperistalsis contraction. Basically, an egg gets stuck in the reproductive tract, and another egg forms around it, creating a double-decker egg situation. Nature sure does love its surprises. The Sussex Shock. Not all record-breaking eggs are just about weight. Some stand out for their sheer size. In Eastwood, Sussex, Tony Barbuti experienced a shock when he discovered an egg measuring a staggering 23 centimeters, 9.1 inches, in circumference, about the size of a bowling pin. While it didn't claim the title for the heaviest egg, weighing in at just 161 grams, its sheer girth made it one of the most astonishing eggs ever laid. The hen responsible for this massive feat was reportedly just as surprised as Barbuti, walking a bit oddly for a few days after laying the enormous egg, but ultimately making a full recovery, despite its relatively light weight compared to other record-breaking eggs. This egg officially holds the record for the largest chicken egg by dimensions. Barbuti's discovery remains one of the most unusual in poultry history. Germany's giant. In 2016, hobby breeders Gwenther and Ingrid Meine from northern Germany stumbled upon an egg that was nothing short of extraordinary. Weighing in at 6.5 ounces, about 184 grams, this massive egg was nearly 3 times the size of a standard egg, making it an incredible find. While it wasn't the largest egg ever recorded, it was certainly impressive enough to turn heads and spark curiosity among poultry enthusiasts. What made it even more fascinating was that the Mainies had done nothing out of the ordinary to influence the size of the egg. According to Ingrid, their chickens were simply fed a natural diet of grains and vegetables, with no special supplements or treatments. So, what is the largest egg recorded in history? Before we reveal, let's look at what causes giant eggs. So, what's the secret behind these colossal eggs? Scientists and poultry experts believe it comes down to a mix of genetics, diet, stress, and hormonal fluctuations. Sometimes a hen's reproductive system simply malfunctions, producing an egg far larger than usual. Other times, dietary factors or even environmental conditions may play a role. While these oversized eggs are fascinating to behold, they can take a toll on the hens that lay them. Laying such massive eggs can be physically exhausting and sometimes even dangerous for the birds. The unbeatable world record egg. Now, if you think those eggs were huge, prepare to have your mind scrambled. The undisputed heavyweight champion of the egg world was laid way back in 1956 by a white leghorn hen in Vineland, New Jersey. And after nearly 7 decades, no hen has managed to beat its record. This legendary egg weighed a jaw-dropping 16 ounces. That's 454 grams, or a full pound. To put that into perspective, that's about the same weight as a loaf of bread, a can of soup or beans, a soccer ball, a small box of cereal, or an entire package of butter, 4 sticks. But what made this egg truly unbelievable wasn't just its size, it was what was inside. When cracked open, it revealed not just 2 yolks, but another entire egg inside. This rare phenomenon, known as a counterperistalsis contraction, occurs when an egg that's already forming gets pushed back into the reproductive tract, where another egg forms around it. While double-yolked eggs are somewhat common, an egg within an egg is an extremely rare sight. Despite decades of egg-laying and countless attempts at breaking this record, no other hen has managed to produce an egg of this magnitude. To this day, it remains the largest chicken egg ever recorded, whether they're coming from backyard hens, farm-raised chickens, or random village birds with unusual diets. Record-breaking eggs never fail to amaze. While the 1956 world record still stands, who knows when another unsuspecting farmer might wake up to an egg even larger. Until then, we'll keep our eyes peeled for the next big egg-sighting discovery. So, what do you think? Have you ever seen an oversized egg? Or do you stick to the usual dozen at the grocery store? Let us know in the comments below.